Hey guys, so I recently bought my first Hitbox last week. It's the Haute42 T16, and as you can see, it comes with a button cap remover and a extra button cap and linear switch. Now the base default design of the Haute42 T16 is a basic, sleek, white, glossy design with transparent buttons. And I didn't really mind the design, it's really nice, it's very nice. But I went to Focus Attack and created my own design for the artwork to put underneath it, and here's what I came up with. Now since I wasn't going to be changing the transparent button caps, I came up with this Code Geass design to showcase the LEDs, and also added some fun little chibi artworks I found online to surround the buttons as well. After submitting this to Focus Attack, it was time to play the waiting game. And after about 2 weeks later, it finally came in, and I gotta say, I was really impressed by the quality. Because it looked exactly as I imagined it.
Oh my god.
Now it was time to finally install my custom artwork. Unfortunately, the T16 doesn't come with a small Phillips head screwdriver in the box, so thankfully I had this small black screwdriver laying around. So I began removing all the 9 screws that were keeping the plexiglass together, and I just put all the screws in the box, that way I don't lose them. And working on the Haute42 is best to do the work on a soft surface, that way you don't damage the buttons accidentally. And just like that, the 2 plexiglasses, the front and the back, is able to be removed. Now before putting the custom artwork in, the button caps have to be removed. And this is the first time I ever used a button cap remover, so I have no idea how to use this, if I'm gonna be honest. So all I did was put it from under, and ooh, that sound. So I didn't want to do that one yet because I was like, oh shoot, did I break it? So instead of pulling the buttons from the top, I would just push it from below the button, which I found a lot more effective than instead of pinching it and pulling it from the top, because it would literally go flying like this. And now it was finally time to put the artwork in. So when I removed the plastic covering on it, I realized that the cutouts come out, and I did not expect that for some reason. So it gave me this idea that I should just put the cutout pieces inside the buttons. So I did that, and oh my goodness, some of them weren't aligned. The only one that I aligned perfectly on the first try was C2's hair. The other ones I had to like fix the alignment because it was off center. So the way to fix it, what I would do is I would get like a really small screwdriver, almost at the size of a toothpick, and put it in that little notch you see right here, and just move it counterclockwise or clockwise until it's in the right position, like so. And I did that for all the buttons because all of them were unfortunately unaligned from the start, except for C2's hair. After aligning all the artwork behind the buttons, it was time to press them down to keep them locked in place. And to do this, I would have to just press down repeatedly on the button. After pushing down all the buttons, it was time to put the plexiglass back together. So it was time to begin screwing back all 9 screws, which was pretty simple. But this one was kind of misaligned, so I got scared here. I thought I had a broken thread at first. I was like, oh no, but we're good. When I first got the T16, in the original packaging there is 8 rubber adhesive pads that you can put on the back of the plexiglass, like right here. And the point of these rubber pads is to prevent the hitbox from falling out of your lap, because without it, it does feel pretty unstable because the plexiglass is very slippery. Out of the 8 pads that they give you, I only used 6 because I felt like 8 would be unnecessary. So I only went ahead and used 6. Now we're finally done, and here is the results of my custom Code Geass hitbox.